Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I have an Easter treat bag. How cute is that? Oh, that is just so sweet. I have got a guest with me. I have been filming all of my projects this week in one go, and I've got Mr. Poorly Not Well Jack with me.
Hi.
He's lying on the sofa next to me while I'm filming. So he's probably going to say hello and bye, but if you hear coughing, it is him. But he's been helping me this week, coming up with ideas. And this is it's a mixture of a couple of projects that I've done in the past. One was a lantern box that had a pinch close at the top. And I wanted to do something with the Celebration Sweetie Treat bags. That's these ones here. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's kind of cute because you can actually get two of these boxes from one sheet of A4 cardstock. So I'm going to move them right out of the way. Because your cardstock you need is 8 1/4 inches, or if you're working off 8 1/2 inch width paper, that's fine. It's so long as it's over 8 inches, and then it's 5 1/2 inches this way, which is 21 by 14 centimeters. Now a full sheet of A4 paper is 11 3/4. A full sheet of foolscap paper is 11 inches. So you're going to get 2 out of any size piece of paper. Aren't I good to you? Anyway, so 21 by 14 centimetres, 8 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. With the long side at the top, you're scoring at 2, 4, 6 and 8 inches. And in metric you're going to score at 5, 10, 15 and 20 centimetres. Then you turn it round and you score at 2 inches. Or you would score it at 5 centimetres. So that's all the scoring that there is. We're going to put the paper on because if I bring this one in, you can see obviously it's got a window that goes all the way around, but this, hopefully that's focusing for you, if not you're all fuzzy, and I'm sorry about that. But this is actually an extra piece, so I'm going to put the paper on first and then I'm going to come and do this bit after. So you need 4 pieces that measure 3 1/4 by 1 3/4 of an inch, which is 8 1/2 by 4 1/2 centimetres. And these ones were Primrose Petals and Coastal Cabana, and actually the reason for that is these are some little ramekins my boys bought me for Christmas and I loved the colours, so I decided I was going to do those. But I'm doing a Wisteria Wonder version this time. So I'm going to pop a snail on the back of those and then just pop them into place. And they go, well, you can see the sections that they're going to go in. Oh, let me move that up, I'm cluttering myself. They're going to go in these 4 bits here. So just position and stick down. Keep doing that with all 4. And then to get this little window going, just bring it in so you can see it. To get the window going all the way around, I haven't actually used framelits, I've used punches. I have used the large oval punch, and actually I'm going to use all 3 of the ovals, all 3 of the bigger ones. So it's not the extra large, it's this one here. And I've already got a relief one that's popped out because I've created my little scallopy edges already. So using one of these, this is going to be the guide. It's a little bit of snail on the back. And position it where you want it to be. I want it kind of lower down. And then fold over so you're actually going to punch through 2 layers. Whoops. 2 layers at the same time, and this is the guide. So, and it's going through 2 layers of cardstock and a layer of designer series paper, so you do need a bit of oomph. And that's just gone. So that's gone through 2. And actually what you do now is that you fold through and you're only going to punch 1 piece of cardstock this time. And it's just the one you've already punched is your guide. So now I've got 3. You fold it over again. I'm going to punch through this one. Whoopsie daisy. And that's punched through the 4th. So that's all 4, all in the same place, all the way along. Okay, so we don't need those bits. To create the little scallopy frame, again quite easy. You can see where I've already done 3, just to speed things up. You take that same scallop that same oval rather that we've been using, push it in to your matching cardstock, and this is Naturals White. Then take the scallop oval, go around it And hopefully you can see, can you see that? Am I getting the lighting right? You can see, put a shadow over so you can see, that's creating this effect. And that's just punched out this little frame. And it's such a tiny whisper of a border. I want to stick these down as well before I start folding up and building up the box, just because it's easier. So I've got two-way glue pen, little blob on there, and then just position it so I can get that in place without wafting it up in the air for you. And then do all four all the way round. It's just a little bit of this two-way glue. If you leave it to dry or to go clear, it becomes tacky and it's a repositionable glue. If you're working with it while it's wet and blue as you're looking at it, it becomes a permanent finish when it's stuck down. So little windows, little frames, they're so pretty. And I love my oval punches. I think they are possibly my favourites. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to one side for a second because I want that glue to dry, and I'm going to do the stamping, which is so sweet. This is one of the new stamp sets from the spring catalogue. It's called Extra Special. Oh, how cute. This one here will fit the large oval punch. It's a perfect fit to go around it. And actually, these ones fit the punches as well. But I'm going to use Happy Easter. It's so adorable. And I've got some more scraps of this Naturals white cardstock. And I've got my black Stays On ink, because this one dries super quickly on Naturals Ivory, Naturals White. And I want to position it so I can get and I punch around it sideways, because, where's my punch gone? I could put it round this way. I could go like that, but that didn't make sense hanging off a tag. Why would an egg be sideways? It wouldn't be. So you can, with a little bit of clever manoeuvring, get it to fit just right. There you go. Can you see that? So one of those, and then I've got this little bit is the bit I punched out before, and I'm going to take one of the bitty punches and I punch 3 of those, whoops, because I want to do the little flowers. See, there's no waste in this house. I'm just going to fire that one across the desk though. And actually I did colour in his little tail, his little bobtail, on the Primrose Petals one. I'm not going to on this one. It was just a step too far, I think. But you know, I experiment. So push the back of something rounded into these flowers, and then that will pop them up. Mini glue dots on the back. Just to pop them onto here. And you know, you could put pearls in, which is what I did on there. I'm not going to, because I like the little spots. I think they're kind of sweet, and I don't think these particular flowers need anything extra. And there's some baker's twine, which I've got around here somewhere. So feed that through and tie it off into a knot. My scissors. What have I just done with my scissors? Oh, I put them away. It's always a good idea to put stuff away. Right. Let's tie this little knot down. There we go, and then I can build the box up, moving everything out of the way. So I've already part folded and scored those lines anyway, those score lines, so I'm just going to finish off doing those and burnish them. And this last one, and then we just start trimming up So we need to get rid of the little skinny mini box down here, the little rectangle. Don't need that one. We can get a shot of that. My neighbour fixing the fence. So all of those. We need some sticky strip along here, along this section, which is where we're going to close. Jack has just pulled his tooth out. Just want you all to know. He's sat behind me, feeling not very well, and his tooth has just come out. Tooth Fairy will be visiting tonight. Apparently, you know it won't. And then a piece, and we need one to go under here, and I'll explain why in a second. Because when you fold the box round, our seam is going to be there, so this therefore is the front. So I'm going to put some sticky strip on that one, and I'm going to build this up now. So. And just fold these sides in, the back, then the front as well, and just seal it with a sticky strip. And then finally put your bag of sweeties in, which is, like I say, these are the Celebration bags. They hold a lot. These are brilliant. Tie on the little tag that I made. If you're making these with your children, you can get them to colour in the bunny or the sheep, which is in this one. So I'm just going to tie that on. And then tie this one off in a knot, because it is quite wide, this ribbon, so I think a bow would be a bit too much because it's not a huge box. Pop it inside, and that is an adorable Easter window box, which is so cute. I've maybe put too many eggs in this one. I should be more stingy. Anyway, I hope you like it. Thank you very much for joining me. Coastal Cabana, Primrose Petals, Wisteria Wonder, and it's all using the Designer Series paper stacks. All of these are, and then the matching trims and ribbons. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Bye.